go. This is official. All right. So, ready
Oh,
to do the
oh,
intro?
we're live.
We're live.
Live.
Hello, everyone. I am Two Beers, and this is your weekly news. Okay. Today,
Here
I
we
have
are.
a special guest with me. Not so special because he's a part of this show, and he's going to be playing a big part of the content that's coming out. Going to be doing weekly news. Going to have a whole bunch of different types of content putting out, and we have a different setup too, multiple cameras, and I hope you guys like the following 2019 content. So here we go. Also, does a horrible job introducing the co-host of the show. Go ahead.
I'm Phenom or Marlon. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, all right.
Just gonna jump into this.
All right. We do have a new setup for news. If you guys like the setup. First things first, we have is Gamestop. So, Gamestop was trying to sell GameStop, and that alone sounds like a shitty idea because GameStop is horrible at selling anything. So we all know the horror stories about selling, trying to get, trade value or cash back for.
Yeah, I think it's actually kind of ironic. GameStop's
Yeah.
like trying to sell something, and everybody else like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 5 cents.
Yep. Yeah. So break down what's going on with GameStop. You got the article.
Yeah. So basically, the article just says that they're no longer trying to sell the company due to a quote lack of available financing on terms that would be commercially acceptable to a prospective acquirer. So basically, there's nobody that's going to give a loan on GameStop. It's just not worth it.
GameStop with your
And just because of the future of gaming, we're leaving physical copies. I have no problem with it.
I do. I have a problem.
You have a problem with it now.
Yeah.
But as soon as GameStop closes and there are no more physical copies, you will be fine with it in a year or two.
Yeah, but as today, no, I'm not. Okay, so that's what's going on with GameStop. Let's check out some other news. We're gonna speed through these. Batman doesn't want to be Batman. So I just saw an article about Batman. Ben Affleck Batman is not going to be Batman anymore. There was always rumors about it, but they're taking Batman in a different direction because the newer Batman movie is going to be played. They're going to be portraying a younger Batman.
Yes. So I don't know if it's that he wants to give up, but as of right now, for this movie, he will not be in it because it is a younger.
He doesn't want to direct Batman anymore.
Yeah.
I believe.
Hey, I understand.
He's trying to wiggle out, and I'm okay with it. He did do a really great job of Batman for the Batman versus Superman movie, even though that movie was pretty dumb. But I think he can. I think he can do a better job being Batman as long as they don't do the Justice League route where they turned Batman into comedic jokes of just horrible. It was just they deleted Batman. They deleted Batman, put somebody else in there, and it's like just be funny and whoop ass, and it just did not fit.
Yeah.
So I didn't like.
I know, I'm excited to see what they do with this younger Batman, because that's what Gotham is.
Yeah, but do you watch Gotham?
I've watched all of it.
You're the only one I know that watches Gotham.
I enjoyed it actually.
Oh man, I don't know.
I actually not in a Batman way because obviously it just doesn't
Okay.
make sense. But I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed the show.
Yes.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
But okay. Next we have is the Monster Hunter live action. I don't trust this because I don't trust Capcom anymore with my money. So
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Do you see who that is?
I do.
And that's
we'll
why
see.
I'm not hype about. So if this is the same director from the guy who did all the Resident Evil movies, then that's a capital no for me. I'm okay on all of that shit. He can keep that. I'm good. I don't like the Resident Evil movies solely because the director is like a horrible version of Michael Bay, and he tries to take the game and rewrite it into something that he thinks that we want to see, but it's not 1997 anymore. You got to do a lot more than these cheesy flips and all that. It's
I can definitely see that.
So trash.
Yes.
But yeah, I can see. Yeah. Whenever I see her face, I think of a bad movie. And that's bad. I don't know her name. I forgot her name, but I know she is married to the director of the Resident Evil films, which is kind of a loophole, or like she always has a job, I guess.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is when it's a movie. Next on the news, we have Boondocks. So Aaron Magruder is making comic strips of Boondocks, and I'm not sure if he's trying to bring back the show with this, trying to bring more buzz to Boondocks, but
yeah,
I think the Boondocks wave is done. I think it's officially over. This new climate, you have to be extremely sensitive, and I don't see how Boondocks could survive in this climate where you can't be funny. And I'm not talking about because everybody's like, well, blah, 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 blah. I'm not talking about how, what's the best way to put it? I'm not talking about certain things where it's like, of course that was evil and malicious and preying on victims and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the simple little stuff where you can't get away with anymore. Like certain comedians can't say this joke or that, or about this people or that, which Boondocks celebrated that by talking about, black people, white people, gay people with what was that rapper named Thugalicious or something, like they talked about all of that, and I feel like they won't really be able to get away with that anymore.
I kind of feel like these comic strips, which they're actually pretty funny. I like them.
I didn't get a chance to check them out yet, but you can find them online.
Yeah, I feel like they're just like a feeler. Like, hey, let's throw these out there and see how.
Test the water.
Yeah.
See if the climate is ready for another season.
Let's see what happens when we throw Uncle Ruckus as the president.
Okay. All right. Next we have is Michonne from Walking Dead. So, do you still watch Walking Dead?
I have not watched in
I think
the
only people that watch Walking Dead is everybody's mom. I don't know anybody my age that still watches Walking Dead. It's like they turned it into their version of, I gotta watch my stories, and then it's Walking Dead.
And I think that's what it's came to, and that's the real reason why I think a lot of people are liking this move is because it's a post-apocalyptic TV show, but all of your main stars are still alive.
Okay.
Nobody dies off. You don't get new people. I mean, you do, but like Michonne's been there since what, season 3? Time for her to go.
What season is it now?
9.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So it's like,
Michonne is leaving Walking Dead. I'm not sure if she's going to be killed off or she's going to go on a different path. And I do hear rumors about some Walking Dead spinoffs.
Yeah.
But I'm just over it. I care.
Yeah.
I care very little about a lot of certain shows that's just going past its prime.
Yeah, and then I mean she's doing fine. She
is good.
She's like, I'm a superhero movie now. Get me out of this.
She got them in-game credits, so she's okay. She's in everything now. That's gonna be a Marvel. So next, speaking of that, I think that's the next on the news, right?
Yeah.
We have Avengers Endgame. And the reason this is on our news is because there's a rumor of the time length of this movie being so long that they're thinking about adding intermissions to the movie, which I don't think that will work. It's just a rumor. I'm just putting that in there for content. But intermission for a movie won't work because you're getting all the types of moviegoers that won't listen. Like if you're going to a play or an opera, you're getting the audience that know how to, go to a intermission, come back at a punctual time and stuff like that. At the movies, you got everybody. Yeah. So it won't work.
But I mean, if you're thinking, they're already saying it's going to be 3 hours. That's already 2 movies.
And 3 hours is not that. I can't say that.
It's two movies.
Yeah, they're just 2 movies. Okay, that's a while. All right. Fuck.
But I mean, it's not 2 Marvel movies. Like, I think the first Avengers was 2.5. Like something crazy.
Yeah,
but like
2.5 ain't crazy. 2.5 ain't crazy. 3 hours is crazy.
Yeah. So it's like
it's a Godfather.
I wouldn't mind an intermission, but yeah, I don't know how other people would respond to it.
Same. Okay, I got you. Next, in the same vein of Endgame, we have some more news about the cast. Catherine Langford will be playing Tony Stark's daughter in the movie, which means there's going to be time travel. This is the first time for me that time travel been confirmed in this type of sense, where there's family members from different age, because Catherine Langford is no kid. I mean, she's early 20s, but that's an adult. So I don't know how this is going to play with Tony Stark's character, if it even matters. But it just clarified that there's definitely going to be time travel, but not from just a year or 2 years apart. Because a lot of people have been playing that theory about time jumping from this movie to that movie. They're jumping all the way to the future. So I don't know what's gonna happen with it. Like, all my Endgame theories is going out the window, and I don't know who's the bad guy. Everybody kept saying Apocalypse, or not Apocalypse, Annihilus or whatever, and then that got canceled out. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. And then now with these,
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 2 movies length.
Yeah, you're right.
Can happen. We can have 2 full movies we about to go see.
True. So, and the one thing I love about these trailers that's coming out is that you don't still see any bad guy. You don't even really see them fighting. You just see them being depressed. Yeah. And that's what I expected, because the end of that movie was very depressing. Yeah. So, that's all I really got on the time travel thing. If you want to end it off on something before we get out of here.
I got nothing.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, I got nothing, man.
That's good. We set it off.
How long we got till the movie comes?
2.5 months.
Yeah.
2.5. Right? 2.5. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more weekly news and more content coming out. And thank you guys for checking out this video once again. This is Two Beers Phenom, and